the coaches are getting paid millions, and the president is, well, obviously always pretty wealthy, usually. You know what I mean? So it's like, they're all getting paid millions. The guys that aren't getting paid millions of dollars, are the ones that have to like deal with, I mean, it's just crazy. It's
Yeah,
just nuts. It's
it's
like,
crazy.
you know, I don't know. I hate that so much when people do that because it's like, yes, they do get kickbacks on the side, I'm assuming, but it's like seriously, like you accomplish something 99% of the world does not get to accomplish, and you get rewarded with hamburgers. Like seriously, that's ridiculous. You know?
That's just a good old way to just say the word F you.
Yeah,
F yours.
yeah. I would have been like up yours, Trump. Like I worked out. I mean, the NCAA doesn't pay. Like I know they might get some food on the like stuff on the side from like people that donate and things like that. Because I mean they are like a national team that gets recognition from people, but like I don't know, that just seems like wrong on like a racism level, wrong on so many levels because it's like they're college kids, man. They're technically amateurs and they could get fucked over. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, yeah. The thing is, those kids might not go to the NFL. You know what I mean? Not every college football player is going to the NFL. So it's like,
Yeah, it's very, very rare that all the pro stars go to the
yeah,
NFL.
yeah. It's like because like I think there's like 90 something players on a college football team, so yeah, they obviously all can't be NFL players. And I'm saying like I don't know the exact number, but even if it was, it's very hard. Yeah, it's just like no respect, like no respect for anybody else other than himself. That's crazy. Like, and then like he'll do things like cancel other people's protections when they want to go do something, all because they said something about him. That's the bullshit part.
What
Like,
does that happen to freedom of speech, you douchebag?
yeah, like did you know what happened with him and like a Democrat Nancy Pelosi, where like she was going to go overseas or something like that
And
to speak
now,
like for
your
America, and he canceled it on
2018
her. Like,
Los
seriously?
Angeles
Like,
Angels
how petty is that
Stars.
shit? Like,
No part of that, no, I just think that kid doesn't have no respect for himself.
not even
He
that.
just,
It's just it just makes it totally about himself. You know, it's crazy.
it's just amazing how his wife and his kids like look at it.
They don't care, man. They're on the top of the food chain, unfortunately, right? So they're gonna be like, well, we don't give a shit. So it's like, yeah, I get you though. It's like, how could you be a woman and marry that guy? You know what I mean? Like, how could you be
And see what the
okay
fuck
with,
is he doing to
yeah,
this nation right now?
yeah? How
I
could
wish
any,
just to something right. I wish that he was doing something illegal just to get him out of there.
he probably is. Like, I was about to say, Troy, hold your breath. Like on that one, he probably
But
is.
there was always a way that everybody always say it every single time. Has anybody killed him?
Yeah.
That's gonna go through everybody's mind. Why has anybody ever killed him?
I mean, that's amazed me, and
I
I'm,
know that's
yeah,
very harsh. I know that's very brutal. But it's like give the guy a message. Like give him a message to let him know what the fuck is he actually thinking.
yeah. He's made so many enemies. I thought it would happen by now.
Leading on
You know
tonight
what I
for
mean? Like
Baltimore,
that's the other thing. Like
Anthony
everybody's
Kennedy,
just like
Matt
scared of
Moore.
him, and it's
He's
just
trying
like,
to suck up to the Russians because they just basically say that he just Putin's bitch. Like
yep,
that's basically what it is. It's like he's
yeah,
Putin. He's Putin. President Putin's bitch.
yeah. And he's not a nice guy either. It's like crazy. Yeah, like the other thing is, I was gonna say, we think our country's bad, man. Russia, I feel bad for them, man. They go from like the
I
Soviet
remember the
Union to
time when he
that.
wasn't really much of a dickwad, and people still respect him, even though he wasn't
Yeah.
hardly a dickwad. And then once he just got in that damn president seat, yep, he showed his true colors.
Who? Donald Trump?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. He's like,
And a lot of people just hoping that he, one of these days he actually comes bankrupt, but we already know that's not gonna happen.
yeah, well, bankrupt. He's actually been bankrupted before, man, in private, you know.
Yeah, but I mean like permanently.
Yeah,
Like
obviously, yeah,
rehabilitation permanent.
yeah, permanent, yeah, assault, but yeah, I don't know.
Like one him without his money, he's proud. He's powerless. That's what
Yeah,
he feels. If he doesn't have money, he's powerless.
yeah, and I mean, like that's the other thing is like part of the reason I do some of these videos is like, you know, I'm trying to exercise what power I got, you know what I mean, to like let people know that it's not okay that he holds everybody hostage. People that can't be held hostage, he's putting a gun to their head saying, "I want a wall." You know, like seriously,
Yeah.
like
It's
people
just
that
like what the guy said when Carlos played the video. It's like, you're not paying for your damn taxes. You're not paying for your rent. We're gonna build a fucking ladder to go,
well
around it. So it's like, Trump, you do realize they could just build a damn long ass ladder and just go,
over it. Yeah.
that's stupid.
When have walls
You
like my
gotta
dad?
do
Yeah,
better than that.
yeah. I'll be honest with you. When have walls ever worked? The Berlin Wall didn't work, and that had tons of support behind it from the government. Like they had people spying on people, like I'm pretty sure Trump would do. You know what I mean? So it's like that didn't work. Like, why do you think this would work, Trump? You know, like that's a stupid ass.
Why aren't you focusing on the Mexico? Why don't you focus on one of the other freaking continents? You're
Yeah.
just making it look like they could just easily just slip by and you wouldn't even notice.
Or you could just focus on actually something that would be more effective. I'm not saying that he should. I'm just saying, like, if you're like, why is he trying to build a wall? So to keep all like illegal immigrants out, right? Well, there's better ways to do it. Yeah, why is it just towards the Mexicans? I've actually thought that
There's other
myself.
continents around the United States, idiot.
Yeah, there's Canada. I was actually joking with somebody today that if we built a wall separating the United States from Canada, they'd just be like, okay, you know, like,
Man, Canada's a very part of this. They keep it themselves, so it doesn't really matter.
yeah. And I like Canada. I'm just joking around. I'm not trying to say,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah, but you know, Canada is Canada, man. They're pretty chill. But I just
The
hate,
guy's not going to pay your taxes. The guy's not going to go with you. The Mexican president does not like you.
yeah,
Would you just give it up and throw someone else in charge? You
yeah.
know
Like
what
he's
the fuck
supposed to be an economic expert, right? He's supposed to be an economic expert, right? That's his own words. He's been bankrupt a few times in the past, and I have very reputable sources telling me that. And it's like, so what's he done that actually has been earth-shattering for the economy? Fucking nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Yes, the economy is technically better, but I mean, it's not like much better. You know, like it's not like
But you have these terrorist attacks.
yeah, yeah,
We even heard of terrorist attacks.
yeah. You also got a lot of government shutdown because of your stupidity. You know, so it's not just like you know, like when they say the economy's better, I'm like, for who? Like, you know, that's the thing. I'm like kind of pissed at. It's like,
It's
yeah,
keeping people out of the continent. I
yeah,
can understand that. But you don't need a unit to check out things that people let off of just to go sleep. You got more on your side.
yeah. Why are you focusing on this shit now, anyway? It's like,
Exactly. Everybody needs to go to work. You
yeah,
guys need to
yeah, yeah, yeah. But this is someone that can't even buy a steak dinner for like people. This is someone that chooses to go to fucking McDonald's and things like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he's not gonna do it, but it's just so fucking stupid. Like, you know, the man is so selfish, so petty. that's the thing that strikes me the most is like you can't even talk to the guy about like, oh, Donald, this is not a good strategy. Oh, well, you're just not American. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, you
You
know,
can't put anything negative in it. The one thing that you say the dude is just puts you up.
yeah,
Like, make sure you address it. Address it every day.
yeah, yeah. That's the thing I hate. You
You
know,
see the people who talk so they just suck it up, but you really don't mean to. They just talk shit. I don't know. No balls, two strikes.
yeah,
Douchebag.
yeah. I don't know.
And people that stay in the scene really nice. Really nice.
Yeah, seriously, man, you gotta open your mouth and say something. The country is gonna like kill itself. You know what I mean? Like,
Like that guy that was like standing behind him on the cup was looking at him like seriously, like seriously. Listen to that.
yeah, yeah. It's just like crazy. It's like, shit. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, the NBA actually
They did. Wow, that's like, oh, more security. FBI gets shut down. By the way, you know, like you're gonna like don't let the door hit.
because you're like, you're all like really serious. You know, it's the police department can't handle the problem. That's what you say.
That's the fucked up thing. Like, you can't even pay the FBI. So why are you trying to build a wall? Like, what the fuck is your plan? Why the fuck are you doing this
It's
now?
very powerful. That's why
Yeah,
three skills have it. You get the SWAT team.
yeah,
SWAT team is with it. You get the FBI. FBI is with it. You get the Army. It's like a good old fashioned GTA freaking system.
yeah. That's pretty much it. Yeah. And some crimes, like if you cross state borders and things like that, the FBI has to get involved. Yeah. You know what I mean? You can't like, yeah.
You better contact the CIA too.
Like, I mean, I heard, and I gotta say, I don't know Tom King. He's a Batman writer for the comics. Man, he used to work for the CIA. He did something really nice that I didn't really notice that much, but I think it's kind of interesting. You would think he would be like, you know, mum about this shit because he writes for Batman, pretty notable. He decided to give out free comic books and things like that for people that worked for the government. You know what I mean? Because he was like, I was in the CIA. I worked for the government. This is ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
Got him. That's an out.
I like that. Like, he was someone that like worked for the government that you think would have the government side on this stuff. It's like, you know what? This is effing insane. Yeah. You know, it's like, that's the insane part about it is like, are you kidding me? Like, you know, you got people, like, like I was saying, I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat, but this is ridiculous, you know? And I'm more liberal, you know, so it's like, I mean, I'm just like, seriously, we elected this motherfucker into office? We're fucked. And we got, what, a year and a half more? Yeah. 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 Yeah, well, I don't know. The one thing I hate is when, like, I don't want to say uneducated as, like, to be insulting. I'm more like someone that's, like, people that didn't know any better, that bought into his bullshit, are now paying the price. That's what, like, that's what disturbs me, you know, more than my double play that I just get into. But, you know, it's like, seriously, like, they voted him into office, and he's treating them like shit, you know, so, you know, it's like crazy, because they're idiots, but, like, the whole, like, my dad is a social worker, so I actually shouldn't tell this, because I don't want to get him in trouble. He's bound by confidentiality, so I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. Yeah, yeah. But it was something like my dad said where people only watch the headlines. And it's like, that's one thing I hate because that leads to this shit. You know, where people just go, oh, well, you know, this is all bad because of one thing. Like, it's multiple things, you know? Like, seriously. You know what I mean? Like, the way things like this happen is multiple things, you know, people? Not just one, multiple, you know? Yeah. 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 That's the other thing is, like, so, he's so temperamental. It's unfucking insane. It's insane. Like, it's like, oh, if I say one thing, if I say that napkin should be that way, Donald, he might fire you. You know what I mean? Because he thinks that's how things should work. You know, like, are you? Trump is an asshole. Like, I couldn't work for the man. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, to be clear, the people trying to end the shutdown, that's good. I mean, I'm gonna punt this game right now, but yeah, yeah. But people that just say, you know what, we gotta like cave into his demands, like fuck you, man. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. That's the other thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just like nuts. Well, that's why we're in a shutdown. Is because Congress doesn't want to do what he's asking them to do. So they're at a stalemate. That's why it's all fucked up. Yeah.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Orioles, 6 runs on 14.
Yeah, especially like because that's how I understand it. Congress wouldn't approve of it because let's face it, that wall is fucking ridiculous and racist. And you know, obviously, he just pulled his card and said, you know what, fuck it, government shutdown. You know, like seriously. So he upended millions of lives for his own ego.
Well, that's the thing that people don't get. He's hurting the economy. And hurting the economy, it should be a bad thing that a president should not do.
Yeah.
But they say, oh, he's not doing nothing illegal or anything. I'm not even fuck your damn illegalness. He's hurting the economy. That's pretty much not illegal to me.
Yeah, he's fucking ridiculous. Like, I hate the arrogance. You know what I mean? Just like, oh well, you know, I'm gonna do this and screw over like people that work for me that help this country run because I want to build a wall like that for fucking months. That's what he's trying to do. You know what I mean? Like seriously. And it starts at the end of Christmas. Merry Christmas. You don't have a job, basically. You don't have a paycheck.
Yeah.
Like that's ridiculous.
And now people just try and their best to try to look for work because they're just worried for the fact that if he gets away with this shit,
Yeah.
people just like panicking and just now.
Yeah, I'm panicking because it's like, you know, one of those things where like it's just like you don't know what the fuck he's gonna cut.
Ball. We're playing 11, 1-1.
Yeah. I got a call for the food share anyways, like this month, because I'm just like I need it. No, no, I mean, like, I gotta call him soon, you know what I mean? Soon, not right now. Yeah. I gotta call him. Yeah. I know, I'm just, like, so mad, because it's like, we're probably not gonna have food stamps for March. Something like that, or they're gonna have to figure that out, too. But I'm just thinking about that, you know what I mean? Like it's crazy. All because of a wall. I don't know. I just don't understand this, man.
He's out. Cameron Maynard.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's a cheap prick because, you know, he doesn't want to spend his money because, you know, he knows that he can't build shit without using illegal workers. I'm like, whatever. Yeah. You're such a damn nationalist, Trump, you won't even spend your money on this shit. Like, seriously? You know what I mean? Like, are you fucking kidding me? You know?
Leading off for the Brewers. Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, basically.
Now batting, left fielder,
Yeah. And you have billions of dollars like that we know of because you're a billionaire outside of the White House. Yeah. 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 He does get on my nerves too. It's like, seriously, we don't need this shit.
Carlos Correa.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah. There's gonna be like violence in the streets, man. Yeah, full on riot. Because it's like, you know, too much, like, you know, especially in Connecticut where we're already in the deficit anyway. Like, we need the help, man. That's where the food stamps come from, really. Yeah. 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 Why am I surrounded by people with guns is what he's gonna, yeah. Yeah.
Leading off with the athletic, second baseman.
It's crazy. It's just like nuts with all this stupid crap. It's like,
One ball, no strikes.
yeah. He doesn't care about anybody else other than himself. That's the key. Is you got to make it hurt him, otherwise he doesn't give a shit.
Ball, no.
Oh yeah, well I knew that. Like, I mean, Stevie Wonder could see that. You know, his children are, you know, useless, and then he gives them all cabinet positions anyways, because that's totally not nepotism. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, like, oh yeah, your son is definitely qualified to run this. You know, like, seriously, you fucking asshole. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of a Trump thing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing, man. Like, You know, it's like it's just crazy. Like it doesn't like I always kind of think like with the questions that I put on our interview sheet, Troy, or whatever. Like how many like it's mind-boggling to see how many services get affected by the government. You know what I mean? Like the TSA. My parents are flying to Georgia. So they're fucked because they're probably still in the airport. You know? So it's like, yeah, they flew when at like 4 o'clock or something like that when my dad got home. So, you know, I'm like, yeah, I'm like kind of pissed in a way because it's like, I wanted to see them, you know, but no, it's like, you know, one of those things where I don't want to say what I was going to finish that sentence with, but you know what I'm saying? It's like ridiculous. Now they're probably still in the airport. I should probably text them because it's like all the TSA workers. Guess who pays their checks? You know, like you know, the fucking. Well, yeah, they don't wait. They're not smart. What can I say? And they also scheduled this in advance. Well, they're going to Georgia. They're going to Georgia to see my sister and their baby. So it's not important, but I can see why they wouldn't want to put it off. You already paid for the ticket. You might as well go. They do. They do. But, you know, some people, not enough. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I get what you're saying. Why did they go? Yeah. But, and now they're going to Georgia to see my sister, so... Yeah, well, it's awesome. Yeah. So they're seeing her baby, so, like, I could see why they went. You know, like, oh, okay. You know, we want to support our kid. We want to see the baby for the first time since Thanksgiving.
No ball.
Yeah, yeah. But
that feels like an insult right there. Like,
what? What, me?
see your sister.
Ball. No. 1-2.
Excuses, yeah. Dude, it's been going on. They'll drop everything, yeah. That's, I mean, I'm not gonna disagree with you actually. I'm more like, I'm just used to it, man. It's like when you hit something enough, it just becomes numb. Like, oh, okay, you know, yeah.
First baseman number 10, Brandon Bell.
Ball.
Yeah. Like, what was I gonna say? Like, if I asked my parents to help me pay, like, the internet bill or something like that, they wouldn't help me, you know what I mean? They wouldn't give me $50 for shit, you know? They would be like, I would have to explain to them, like, you know, oh, you know, the housing authority did something, I don't have enough money to pay the whole bill, I might need help getting a bus pass and getting, you know, on one hand, I could see them basically being like, you know, okay, because my mom is so, she's great, but there's times when she's just off the, you know, charts with, like, paranoia or whatever, you know what I mean? So, like, it might be one day, like, oh, one day? Okay, fine, you know, I'll give you a bus pass because you need it, $30, here you go. But the internet would be verboten. You know what I mean? Like, seriously? Yeah, because... Yeah, yeah. I mean, internet is not, yeah. Yeah, it would totally screw up all my videos, but still, that's not important when it comes to life, you know what I mean? I mean, not that I don't like these videos or anything like that, but it's just like, if I gotta eat, I gotta eat, you know? If I gotta go... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the same thing here. It's like, you know, I mean, video games are video games. I mean, most of them aren't online for me, so that's a godsend. You know what I mean? I wouldn't like not partying with you guys, but I know that I could not play Fortnite. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I could totally do my own thing. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, right now I'm just like, great, I'm about to lose 2 games today. Oh, yeah.
Full count. 3 balls.
Either that or I'm about to get the bases loaded, which is not good.
Ball 4
Oh,
outside.
come on.
Take your base. Ball 1. 1 ball. No strikes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Alright. I don't know, man. I'm just kind of like,
Up for the Brewers. Second baseman.
yeah. That game looks really good.
D-Rod.
Resident Evil 2 Remastered. The graphics do.
The latest one that used to be around.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a hit. Finally. I got less hits than hookers.
Up next for the one.
Yeah.
Captain. Blake Reinhardt. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's. Number 64.
Yeah.
Mike Moran.
That's 5.
Yeah, they made a pitching change that actually benefits me. That's so awesome.
Did he swing?
Yeah. Kick it. Alright. I'm doing hopefully better in about a few minutes. I'll see if I can get a run to tie the game up. Because it's getting close, y'all. It's getting real close. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got another hit. Yay! I got hits like hookers. Yeah. This is much better than the first time I tried playing this game when I was like, fucking Christ almighty, this motherfucker sucks. You know? I might bunt. I don't know why, but I want to bunt, damn it. And I popped it up like an idiot. I'm a loser, yeah. Yo, we're all losers, yeah. Goofy goober, yeah. I'm like preparing myself up. I tried to do something nice for myself. I tried it, and I still fucked it up. I still fucked it up, huh? I still fucked it up. I just totally wasted an opportunity. Yay me.
Leading off with the athletic. Second baseman.
I can't believe I did that.
Your attention, please.
Golden opportunity flushed down the damn toilet.
Jason Grilly.
With a silver spoon. Like the one thing.
No, that's a ball. Playing 11, 1-1.
That's basically what it is, because I had to get, I'm down by 1 run, so I have to get 1 freaking run. And I had, in baseball, you want to get runners into scoring position, which is second or third base. So I had like 2 opportunities to get somebody in, you know, get a run, and I fucked it up by stupidity. You know, so I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, are you kidding me? It's like one of those things where it's just like, I tried so hard to avoid a fatality, but I got fatality anyways. Fuck. Yeah.
Ball.
And I'm playing in the playoffs too, which is even more like frustrating. Like, are you kidding me? You know, now I have to start losing games? Now? Yeah, like, well, I mean, it doesn't matter if I lose this game. It's not elimination, but it's like, are you... Yeah. It's still like, I don't like losing games anyway, so it's like, shit, I gotta suffer.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, I don't know, man. So you're not coming over to my house tomorrow, right? Because, like, with all the weather, I don't know, so... I thought it was supposed to snow Sunday. I thought it was supposed to snow Sunday.
Playing 2-2.
Are you kidding me? Because I just was at the Walmart Sunday. Yeah. Do you want to come over still? Like, I mean, I got to go to Walmart, but I could do that another time. I could do that as you leave or something like that. You know? Like, I don't know, I just heard Sunday, and I get what you're saying. It's cold as hell out. I mean, I get it. I was just kind of like, you know, freaking out a little bit. I was like,
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman, Odie Ellinger.
Peoples.
D-Rod.
Or as I like to call them, assholes. What? Later in the day, not early. You know, I wouldn't go there like when you're over. I was just gonna say, like, when you decide to leave, I would probably take the bus, next bus that comes, you know, back to the mall. You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't be like I want to drag you up there with me. Like, I don't really think that's a good idea. But also, they might not even have my my thing. They were supposed to have it today and they didn't have it, so it might not come tomorrow either. So I mean, who knows? Because our community didn't send the right thing. Yeah, I'll have to tell you, to be honest with you, I can't tell you right now, like, you know what I mean? Like,
No, I got the private to see.
Leading off for Oakland, first baseman number 10, Brandon Bell.
yeah,
Your attention, please. Now
yeah.
pitching for the Brewers, number 53, Joaquin Benoit.
Oh, I'm not going to be, but, like, I don't know, I was,
D-Rod.
yeah, yeah. That's a good idea.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
It's the same, it's not a weekday.
Out. Now batting,
Oh,
shortstop, Addison Russell.
D-Rod.
yeah. Yeah. But it's weekdays, not weekend. Yeah. That's what I was trying to say. Like, I get what you're saying. Like, I wouldn't want to wait an hour either. And I'm just like someone that's like,
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Oakland, number 47,
Friday works. I was just trying to, like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't mind Friday. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm someone that like will not put a gun to your head and say you have to come over on this date. Usually it's just like,
It's always
yeah, yeah, you will come over at this date and this time, and you will bring cupcakes. Like
D-Route.
seriously, Rachel, that's not how you invite people
0-2.
over at all. Yeah, that's the ultimate question, right? The cupcakes are more important. Yeah, yeah.
Designated hitter, Mike
Well, there's certain
Napoli.
things yeah, well, I know there's like certain foods I can still eat, but it's like getting that glucose meter.
you still eat those
The batter, number
That's why I
8,
gotta
second
get the
baseman,
meter, because like, to be honest with you, my dad, like, because he has the meter, knows what his blood sugar is all the time. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
he would be the one to, like, I mean, I would say normally it wouldn't be the norm, you know what I mean, to get a glazed donut, but he would also be like, you know, my blood sugar is not the same. Like, he still eats out. Like, we had pizza last night. You know, that's not exactly healthy, you know what I mean? It's just knowing what your number, yeah, when what your numbers are and stuff. Yeah.
So you give me like a full blown like details of what sort of things you can eat.
I wouldn't really worry about that because that's 6 months from now. So it's like not important in the grand scheme of things.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying when the time comes.
Yeah. I get it. I'm just like 6 months can change, man. Things happen. Yeah. Alvin. I want to do that to Alvin when he gets at intercommunity. Like, hey, where are your chipmunks, man? I know his name's Alvin, not Alvin, but still. Alvin. Alvin got the shit slapped out of him. Alright, so are you done for today? Like, I don't know. It just seems like you're kind of like done, but I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know what you want to do, man. I'm not in your head. This is all news. Yeah. I realized I had some toilet paper here, so that's always a plus to realize that I had to have some stuff.
I'm gonna probably watch some random videos.
Yeah. I gotta, yeah.
Like when I just play in, the first thing I see is Taco Bell. I'm like, shit.
Taco Bell. Yeah, I got the Taco Bell coming out right now.
Fucking move for Taco Bell.
Yeah, I
I mean,
got
it's
Taco.
great that Carlos told me and saying that I can sit, my thing will come, but it will just come on the previous day that it known it. So I won't get my cash assistance all the way until the third. So it's like, yeah,
Oh, so it's coming a day early? SSI?
it's gonna come at the original point date that it normally always comes.
Uh,
I thought it was gonna come earlier, but it didn't do it. So he said what they told other people who asked cash assistance that they will get it on the same previous day that they always get it at, on the third.
yeah, I get it. It's like one of those things that I just don't have. Like, when you say cash assistance, I was thinking SSI, SSDI.
with 1 error.
You know, yeah.
Left 5 men on base.
But it's like, no.
Yeah, yeah.
For the Brewers,
Yeah.
2 runs on 8
Oh,
hits,
man.
no errors,
Oh.
left
The thing
7
was,
men on
so I
base.
was like, can't you get it? I'm like,
The winning pitcher is
Yeah,
Cole
but
Hamels.
like I don't know. Like I'm live with the housing authority, so I don't even know if they give me
2
anything.
hours
You
and
know.
47 minutes.
because they look at how much you get paid for rent.
Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park,
It's a good chance.
42,200.
They know that you
The
get
Brewers, thank you for attending
Yeah.
tonight's ball game. And remind you to please drive home safely.
I'm just curious.
Well, my rent is $220 something dollars, so you know it's all the housing authority. So there's no HUD. I realize that that's a good thing because HUD is getting affected by our idiot, and you know, it's like just one of those things where it's like because I get more than like $680 in SSI SSDIs. Yeah, I don't want to say exactly because I'm still recording, but I get close to $800. So, yeah, I don't really think I qualify for that. Yeah, But that said, I don't know. If I get kicked out of some stuff, then I might have to do what you're doing. You know what I mean? Or try to.
Yeah.
It's time to get the side hustle on, folks. YouTube, start paying. Yeah, YouTube ain't gonna pay me. YouTube's like, we got PewDiePie, and I'm like,
Well, until you
oh,
get a certain subscribers, and say it, not until you get a certain watch hours.
hours.
That's your channel.
Yeah, hours.
I mean, we got the correct subscribers, but we just need the watch hours, and we're not even close to the 4
No.
million. I mean, 4,000.
Yeah, 4,000. That's still a shitload of watch hours. Yeah.
Because they want to know how big the subscribers actually likes you. You know,
Yeah, because it's all ads.
it's
Like,
understanding.
yeah. Like, for those of you who don't know, YouTube is based off we get money based off the ad revenue, right? So if you got no
Yeah.
subscribers and no watch hours, then they're not going to pay to put ads on your channel. So
Yeah, you got to make 4,000 watch minutes.
yeah,
I mean, it's funny that my computer says, "Oh, I got like 300 and something," and then when I'm looking at my studio saying I have a little close to 300, 540 watch time minutes. So I'm like, which one's telling the truth?
yeah. Tell the truth, damn it. Tell the truth. Oh, I guess I'm beating in a Will Smith to joke into the ground, but it's still alive, damn it. I gotta do it. You know what? Ugh. I don't know what I've been told, but I gotta start doing some cleaning. I've been doing cleaning all day, but it's always better to get ahead of this rather than to not get ahead of this when the housing authority says you have to clean your apartment before we go to because the housing authority wants to check all the cables in my apartment, you know, for the for like about like you know it's basically a disabled apartment, so they basically go, okay, this is the fire alarm, you know, stuff like that, where it's not like, you know, just because your apartment's dirty, which, I mean, thank God, right? They'd be like, yeah, yeah, I don't know.
Good.
Good. Yeah, yep. They'd be like,
Oh, here was a great. This was one of the great Disney movies right here, Tarzan,
Tarzan,
1999.
yeah. Should I stop recording or, because if you're gonna watch that, I don't mind being in the party, but I don't want to get flagged by people being like, you know, he's watching
I'm not
movies and
watching it. This is just a guy that's just documenting the thing.
oh, like a documentary of making it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tarzan and YouTube. Come on now. YouTube's not having that. You gotta pay for it.
Yeah, I know.
You get, like,
I thought you were on like Netflix or something where they're probably gonna get rid of it
oh, no, no,
anyways.
no, no, no. I don't even use Netflix. I don't even have that money to even put
Yeah.
Netflix on right now. So it's like, no. No Netflix for this guy. I don't even hardly even use Netflix as it is. So it's like,
Yeah, like I only use like Amazon Prime usually for that stuff, but yeah, it's like I don't really use it that much. You can tell I'm like, I'm a little spoiled, so I'm like, shit, Netflix is really important.
you keep Netflix when you want Netflix.
Yeah, pretty much. And then I'm like, why am I broke? Like seriously? Like, I, that's a Rachel thing. Why am I broke? And then people go, Rachel, you spent money on random pointless crap. Why am I broke?
Why am I broke?
She's aware enough to know she's broke. She's not aware enough to know why.
He's wearing a wire.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great. I just stumbled on something good.
What?
Jimmy and Timmy Power Hour.
That is awesome. I remember watching those things as a kid. Those were pretty cool.
I even watched the movie of Jimmy.
Yeah.
Neutron.
I remember that too. Like it was,
It's great.
yeah.
Like
Ugh.
some parts I can get with Sheen, but it's like sometimes he's funny, and then there's other times he's just like jokes.
Yeah, they overuse him too much. Like in what I remember with the show and stuff was like, seriously, he's not. I don't know,
It's not that
funny.
dumb funny.
Yeah,
That's the best way to put it. He's not that dumb funny.
yeah, and weird. He's always like weird because I always thought of him being like a geek, and that still kind of feels odd to me. You know,
Exactly.
it's like the Big Bang Theory. Like when they make fun of geeks, it's almost like seriously, like whatever. Like, and I mean, like, I'm using the term geek, but I mean like geek culture and stuff like that, where it's like seriously, you know, like you don't need to make fun of geek culture, man, especially if you're trying supposedly to help it, you know. Nobody helps us geeks.
I mean, the only person I only found funny in the whole entire series was just Jimmy's dad.
Yeah,
Jimmy's dad actually just made it interesting. I
yeah,
don't know. And then Jimmy's parents, it was just only the ones I actually like morally laughed at. Sheen, I couldn't really laugh at him that much.
yeah. It just was like trying too hard, almost like,
Yeah, he
yeah,
was like trying to pull something that like Cosmo was trying to do. Like
yeah,
he was just trying to push over Cosmo.
yeah, for sure.
I did like how they were keeping it
Yeah,
He wasn't trying to push it over. He was just trying to prove it.
yeah,
I like
yeah. I like that too. It seemed natural for him. It's almost like, and this is kind of like something I wanted to say. Everybody's like, oh, well, all you need for a voice actor is to get a microphone and a person. And I think that's like the biggest mistake people make when they make animated stuff is like, you need somebody that makes it look natural. Like that they would say that. Sheen kind of just seemed like they were trying too hard.
Yeah, Sheen should have had more.
Leading off tonight for Washington, shortstop,
Yeah,
His
Ray Turner.
his characterization was just pushed off.
yeah,
Because I know if Sheen was more really focused on what he likes and stuff, he would just be that boring character.
yeah. But it's also like I said, the voice actor could bring a lot to it too, and I thought that was kind of one of the things I remember with him being like, seriously, you got a job? Like, all right, are you done for today? Because I'm kind of done, but I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know.
actually done.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm actually done for today.
all right. I'm gonna stop
We'll talk
broadcasting here. Yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah, we'll figure it out. Figuring it out.
Alright.
Who knew?
Alright.
All right.
Alright.
Okay. Bye.